as a government, we are quite prepared to do the transition from grade 9 to grade 10. And as you saw some of the comments last night, the students, the learners that are in grade 9 have started selecting their schools and their pathways, and they actually know what they are doing. And as a government, we also know what we are doing. We've done adequate preparations for that transition so that the parents do not need to worry about the fact that the students will be in class come January, February next year as they transition from grade 9 to grade 10 in our CBE program. We did indicate yesterday what the government is doing in the teacher employment sector. We have employed 76,000 teachers. We are going to employ another 24,000 to make 100,000, and largely these teachers are employed in the areas of STEM. 60% of them have done STEM, which is one of the emphases of the CBE and one of the main pathways of the transition that we are doing from grade 9 to grade 10, 11 and 12. We then did indicate as well that the government has given out 980 million shillings for the retooling of other teachers, so that as this learners transition, we have enough teachers to take care of them. The government has also provided resources to build 1,600 laboratories in the schools that did not have those laboratories, and most of these schools are in the rural areas, and an assessment was done, and based on that assessment, we are undertaking the construction of those laboratories beginning this month, and by December, all those laboratories will be ready. With respect to textbooks, the publication and publishing of those textbooks is going to begin this coming month, and we will ensure that by the time the students are going to class in January, each and every student in each course subject that they will have a textbook at the ratio of 1:1. Resources have been provided, and that process is due to begin. We reduced the school fees from the school fees of programs in the universities by between 15% and 40%. We also did an individual assessment of the capacity of the students undertaking these programs, so that we are able to determine what each particular student is capable of paying. The principle behind this being that no student who is eligible to study in the university should miss university because of lack of resources. The government is determined, the government is committed to ensure that each student from whatever background who requires to be in university is in university, and the government will pay for them what is due or what support they require, and they will pay a portion of their household depending on their capacities. And that is the reason why by yesterday 7 o'clock we had admitted a total of 144,000 students out of the 183,000 that had applied and that had been placed, and these ones have been admitted in 39 universities out of the 43. We have still a few universities that have not opened, that will be opening within the next 2 weeks, and therefore we are ready for all the students. We've indicated for those who do not have not applied to help, we've extended the period of application to 14th of this month, and you're encouraged to apply for help and scholarships where you think you need. And out of the students that have been admitted and the reports we are getting from the universities, the parents are now able to pay their household portion. This is Maasai Mara Technical and Vocational Training College. That is one of the main TVETs in Narok County. And it has a student population right now of about 1,600. But they are admitting the new crop. They told me by yesterday they had admitted about 300, and they're expecting to admit more to go to the number that is expected of about 2,200. The programs that they offer are programs that ensure that our students are job ready. They are industry demanded. So we've started from the back. We've started by asking ourselves, what does the industry require? And those are now the courses we offer, so that by the time the students are leaving college, they already are able to be either employed or they themselves become employers by creating their own businesses. Another statistics that might interest you is that 85% of all our learners who leave, our trainees who leave TVETs get jobs or become employees. So the unemployment level of graduates of TVETs is very, very low. So we are encouraging all our institutions to continue with the campaign of ensuring that we move to our 2 million mark. They've done 13 classrooms. They are doing workshops using the savings that they've done, which is what we've been saying as a ministry, that we need to utilize the resources that we get prudently. And this particular college, and thanks to the board and the principal, have done very well, and I congratulate them. So these are some of the things we are doing. I know there could be issues relating to capitation, which we actually received last week, but we decided that we need to verify the data that we are getting so that we release the resources to cover the number of students that are in those institutions. We started last Friday, and as we verify, we are able to release the funds for those institutions that are verified.